Alrighty guys, so it's Gavin back here with another YouTube video for today, and today I got some DVDs at my local Mega Replay. So, first up we have One Night Stand Extreme Rules 2018. On the back it says, it's the one night of the year when Extreme Rules apply. The brutality of the last man standing, First Blood TLC, I Quit, Falls Count Anywhere, and stretcher matches leads to one of the most riveting nights in sports entertainment history when WWE presents One Night Stand. Falls Count Anywhere match, Jeff Hardy vs. Umaga. Winner gets an ECW Championship match at Night of the Champions. Big Show vs. CM Punk vs. Tommy Dreamer vs. John Morrison vs. Chavo Guerrero. First Blood match, John Cena vs. JBL. I Quit match, Melina vs. Beth Phoenix. Stretcher match, Shawn Michaels vs. Batista. Last Man Standing match for the WWE Championship. Triple H vs. Randy Orton, TLC match for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. If Undertaker loses, he leaves the WWE. Undertaker vs. Edge, special features for historical Undertaker moments. Spanish language commentary, features only, and the total running time on this is 3 hours. So yeah guys, that's One Night Stand Extreme Rules 2008. Next up we have Survivor Series 2010. On the back it says, it's free or be fired for the once proud WWE Champion and now reluctant Nexus member John Cena. At WWE Survivor Series, John Cena's career comes in an extreme crossroads when he is the special guest referee in the WWE Championship match between Randy Orton and his challenger, Nexus leader Wade Barrett. If Barrett wins the coveted title, Cena is free from the Nexus. If Orton reclaims the title, John Cena is fired from WWE. Also, will the Rated R Superstar Edge capitalize on a golden opportunity when he tangles with the Devil's favorite demon, World Heavyweight Champion Kane? Plus, Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio lead teams into a traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match. All this and more when the Superstars of Raw and SmackDown present Survivor Series. WWE Championship match, WWE Champion Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett, special guest referee John Cena. World Heavyweight Championship match, World Heavyweight Champion Kane with Paul Bearer versus Edge. Traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match, Team Rey Mysterio, Big Show, Kofi Kingston, MVP, and Chris Masters versus Team Alberto Del Rio, Drew McIntyre, Jack Swagger, Dashing Cody Rhodes, and Tyler Rex. WWE Tag Team Championship match, WWE Tag Team Champions, The Nexus, Heath Slater, and Justin Gabriel versus Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov. Intercontinental Championship match, Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler versus Caval, John Morrison versus Sheamus. United States Championship match, United States Champion Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase with Maurice. 2-on-1 handicap match for the WWE Divas Championship, WWE Divas Champion Michelle McCool, and Layla versus Natalia. Also includes special features, and the total running time of this is 3 hours. So yeah guys, that's Survivor Series 2010. Next up we have Wrestling Blu-ray of Ladder Match Anthology, Straight to the Top, Money in the Bank. On the back it says, in the never-ending quest for a WWE Gold opportunity doesn't knock, it dangles 20 feet above the arena floor, and once you brave the treacherous heights and retrieve the coveted briefcase, you are one step away from propelling your career straight to the top. Since 2005, the Money in the Bank ladder match has served as the springboard for 10 championship reigns, produced jaw-dropping WrestleMania highlights, and become the linchpin to its own annual pay-per-view event. Now former Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz, and WWE present the complete collection of this revolutionary match in Straight to the Top, the Money in the Bank ladder match anthology, from Edge's breakthrough at WrestleMania 21 to Randy Orton's 2013 victory. Each match is presented in its entirety, featuring the victories of CM Punk, John Cena, RVD, and Dolph Ziggler, the gravity that defying defeats of Kofi Kingston, Shelton Benjamin, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho, Christian, and more. Plus Blu-ray exclusives, relive the victors, cashing in, and the total running time of this is 8.5 hours. So yeah guys, it's a Wrestling Blu-ray of Ladder Match Anthology, Straight to the Top, Money in the Bank. Next up we have The best of Raw and SmackDown 2014. On the back it says 2014 was absolutely epic. Relive a thrilling and exciting year of sports entertainment with WWE's Best of Raw and SmackDown 2014. This collection features such matches as Randy Orton vs. Daniel Bryan, Raw February 3rd, 2014, John Cena and the Usos vs. White Family, SmackDown May 9th, 2014, Dean Ambrose vs. Seth Rollins, Flash Anywhere match, Raw August 18th, 2014. Plus action featuring Sheamus, AJ Lee, Dolph Ziggler, Cliff Kingston, The Usos, Rusev and Lana, The Miz, Chris Jericho, Paige, and all your favorite WWE superstars. It also says this collection also includes such memorable moments as Daniel Bryan occupies Raw, Seth Rollins turns on the Shield, The Authority being ousted from power, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker's WrestleMania 30 contract signing, and many, many more. And the total running time on this is 7.5 hours. So yeah, guys, that's the best of Raw and SmackDown 2014. Next up, we have WWE Best Pay-Per-View Matches 2015. On the back it says 2015 proved to be another banner year for WWE. New champions were crowned, legends returned, new faces arrived in the WWE superstars, and Divas delivered some of the greatest pay-per-view matches in WWE history. Relive all the best hard-hitting matchups of the year featuring John Cena, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Sting, and Dean Ambrose, and see the best 2015 had to offer. And the total running time of this is 8 hours. So yeah, guys, that's the best pay-per-view matches of 2015. Next up we have DX, One Last Stand. On the back it says they are perhaps the most influential duo in entertainment with crazy antics outside the ring, backed up with dominant performances inside. Both Shawn Michaels and Triple H were highly successful on their own, but when they came together as D-Generation X, they were unstoppable. Now fans can relive their final chapter as the team reunites to present their final run from late 2009 and 2010 and his 3-disc set, which collects the biggest matches and their rivalries with Mr. McMahon, Legacy, and Jericho. It includes more than a dozen matches plus all their backstage antics and vignettes. And the total running time on this is 9 hours. So yeah, guys, that's DX One Last Stand. Next up we have Collector's Edition of Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain. On the back it says the Pain is back. 8 years after hitting WWE with F5 Fury, Brock Lesnar has returned to deliver destruction to the WWE Universe for a second time. Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain Collector's Edition features the original documentary recounting the devastation wrought by Lesnar's first run in WWE, plus an added 6 hours of matches against the top WWE superstars in the company. Also includes a never-before-seen interview with Lesnar himself discussing his shocking decision to return to WWE. Features rare match footage including OVW matches against Batista and John Cena, Iron Man match against Kurt Angle, 2002 King of the Ring Finals, 2003 Royal Rumble match, and many more. And the total running time on this is 7 hours. So yeah, guys, that's Collector's Edition of Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain. Next up we have Batista, the Animal Unleashed. On the back it says, in 2010, a wounded animal walked away from WWE. Now Batista is back to reclaim his status at the top of the food chain. Whether you like it or not, in this revealing documentary, all gets back from recovery to redemption and discover the real Dave Batista. Why did he really leave WWE? What conquests has he pursued since? What is his drive? And now that he's returned in dramatic fashion, what's next for this dominant superstar? You think you know Batista? Think again and get the real story in Batista, the Animal Unleashed. Packed with over 5 hours of bonus matches spanning the Animal's career, including Batista's debut match, SmackDown, June 27, 2002, World Tag Team Championship match, RVD and Booker T vs. Batista and Ric Flair, Raw, March 22, 2004, World Heavyweight Championship match, Chris Jericho vs. Batista, Cyber Sunday, October 26, 2008, Steel Cage match for the WWE Championship, Randy Orton vs. Batista, Extreme Rules, June 7, 2009, a quick match for the WWE Championship, John Cena vs. Batista, Over the Limit, May 23, 2010, and more. 3-disc set. And the total running time on this is 7 hours. So yeah, guys, that's Batista, the Animal Unleashed. And last but not least, we have WrestleMania 30. On the back it says the Immortal Hulk Hogan makes his epic return to WrestleMania by hosting the 30th anniversary of the Showcase of the Immortals. While Hulkamania runs wild in the Superdome, the tenacious Daniel Bryan does battle with the King of Kings, Triple H, in a match that decides he will join Randy Orton and Batista as the third participant. And the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match legacies are also on the line when John Cena clashes with the Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt, and Undertaker puts his undefeated 21-0 WrestleMania streak on the line against the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. On this night, legends are made and WWE superstars become immortal. Welcome to WrestleMania. WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, Randy Orton vs. Batista versus winner of Daniel Bryan and Triple H match. Winner to be entered into the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, Daniel Bryan vs. Triple H. Undertaker vs. Brock Lesnar, John Cena vs. Bray Wyatt. WWE Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match, the Usos vs. Los Matadores vs. the Real Americans vs. Ryback and Curtis Axel. 6-man tag team match, The Shield vs. Kane and the New Age Outlaws. 30-man Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Vicky Guerrero's Divas Championship Invitational. Special features, including the 2014 WWE Hall of Fame class induction ceremony featuring Ultimate Warrior, Carlos Clown, Lita, Razor Mount, Paul Bearer, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Mr. T. And the total running time of this is 9 hours. So yeah, guys, that's WrestleMania 30, and these are all my picks from my local Mega Replay. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.